Okay, so I want to do a couple of gear reviews that I have. First item is Mountain Hardwear Ghost Whisperer jacket. Now, I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube about people using this jacket, and so it's one of the reasons why I got it. But when I got it, I was really skeptical because this thing, it only weighs 8 ounces, I think, and I was really worried that it wouldn't be warm enough. Now, I'm leaving at the end of March 26th, so I really didn't need a big, heavy coat. So I thought this would work, but just seeing it, it's nothing to it. I mean, it's real lightweight. It seems very thin, but I went on a training run or a training hike like I do like 5 or 6 times a week, and it was here in Atlanta. It was 16 degrees, and the wind was blowing, so. With the wind chill, it was probably 10 degrees maybe. And I was absolutely warm with this thing on from the waist up. My legs were cold, but from my waist up wearing this jacket, I was completely warm. So, 2 thumbs up. If anybody's out there wanting a jacket, Mountain Hardwear Ghost Whisperer is the way to go. The only drawback I can see maybe is that it seems kind of flimsy, so I don't know if you'd want to brush up against a tree or anything really. And I'm not too sure about how waterproof this thing is going to be. So, if it's raining and it's real cold, it'd probably be better to wear a rain jacket over this. And then the other thing is that if it's cold when I start out in the morning, 15 minutes into the walk, this thing's coming off because it's so warm. I'll have to take it off. And when I wore this, I only had a long sleeve t-shirt on. I didn't have any layers, I just had a long sleeve t-shirt. And it was warm. I have no complaints about this jacket. So that's it. Next thing is my shoes. Yes, they are high tops. When I first started training for this through hike, I wanted to wear trail runners. And when I did my walks around town, in the parks and stuff, 10, 12 miles, I had absolutely no problem with the trail runners. But as soon as I get up on the AT with the uneven ground and the twisting of my ankle, and I've had bone spur surgery on both my feet, my ankles just couldn't take the trail runners. I tried like 4, 5, 6 times, I don't remember. So originally I thought my through hike was over with, and last ditch effort, I went to REI to buy some high top shoes to see if that would work. And so I got these Salomon X Ultras, and the only reason I got these was because they were on sale. I didn't want to spend a whole bunch of money on high top shoes when I probably only use them one time. But I used them, and I had a video on it where I walked, I think 12 miles, 6 miles out and 6 miles back without a pack, and had no problem with these shoes. I went out and did a overnight from Neal's Gap to Low Gap Shelter, which was 11.5 miles to the shelter and then 11.5 miles back, and had absolutely no problem. So these shoes right here is what I'll be starting with, and they saved my through height. Now they're Gore-Tex, which I didn't know at the time I bought them, because I was mainly looking for something that was cheap, that was on sale. So I'll probably be changing these out when I get maybe, I don't know, to Damascus or something. It all depends on how well these shoes hold up and how they're doing when I get there. But at some point I will be changing, especially when it gets hot, to a more comfortable high top shoe. It will be a high top shoe though. And so I guess that's it. I'll probably be doing a hike here, hopefully at the end of this month, on the AT. All right. Thank you.